Okay, welcome back to my channel. I am your devilishly handsome host, the most famous YouTuber in the world that no one has ever heard of. So today we're going to figure out where that screw came from. That one there. So we're going to start by taking this thing apart. I'm going to see if you can see or not. I'm going to take the plates off the end and take them off of these carriages. I got a vacuum, huh? I'm going to lay it down and we're going to have a look underneath and see if it came out of the bottom of this whole assembly here. So I guess it's time for some tools. Now this did come with wrenches. When I was assembling it, I found out that it came with the 4 Allen keys, and it came with 6 different size screws. So I had to dig in a little bit to my own tools, and we do have some spare parts here, so that's pretty cool. I don't see anything. That's it. I don't see anything that small. So hopefully, if it is one of the two, like on the top here, hopefully the other one's still in there, because if it isn't, I'm going to have to go searching through the garbage. So I just vacuumed everything up. Didn't give it much thought, because this is way too small. Do it. I have to actually take this. I've got this partition here to keep the dust off my computer. I'm gonna have to take this out first, and that way I can get to the end. This one, the other end isn't really obstructed, but this is in the way, so I got to take that out. So give me a microsecond. I don't know. Cool transition, and I'll be right back. So here's what we're dealing with on this side. The other side I've already got off. This one. Almost took the wrong one off. I'll loosen these. These two need a little assistance. Let's try this. This one's a pain in the ass to get to too. What do we got up here? So I guess I got to take the track off, which really sucks to put on, I mean. All the wires are in the way. This was a miserable thing to put on. The one across the top on that gantry, where it meets the head, that piece we're going to look at in a minute, that one was way worse than this to put on. So now we get that loose. I got that loose. We can take these out. It's a pretty simple design, this machine. Not something I want to build from scratch, but you really could. You really could. I like that it came in a kit with everything, basically everything you need. Let's get you a better shot up here. What's going on? Yeah, still can't see anything. I don't remember how these came apart. Ah, there we go. Did I lose a screw? Of course I did. Well, now I need a magnet. Hang on. Now, if all of this looks smooth on video, it's because I cropped a lot out. Just dropped a screw. Had to find it. So, all right. Still can't see anything. Aha. Okay. Find something to prop this up with. Maybe. Maybe not. Nope. Not there yet. This can't be good for that track. But bring you in here, bring you down. If you can see in there or not, let's see if we can see what's going on. It appears that is where my screw came out. Get a better light on here. Yeah. Yep. That's where it came out. So my next step, I guess, is to, I don't know, do I bring it up or do I bring it down? It doesn't appear to be. Let's bring it up so I can get my fingers in there. Yeah, see there, now you can see. Looks like that screw goes right down in that hole. Just got to figure out which wrench. Okay, we got the wrench. Maybe. Delicate game of operation here. Let me zoom you back out so you're not looking at my knuckles. Wrench is just a tad too long. Right there, you can see better. Now, I tightened the top one up. When I first found this. Let's see if this one's loose. That one's still snug. Okay. So I tightened the top one up, and then I had to back it off because it wouldn't move. So yeah, now that's back in. That's where I filed it in that last video where it was catching on the. Oh, it was catching on this corner a little bit too. So, all right, we've got the screw back in. I guess next would be we'll put it back together now, and I'm going to change that spindle too. These bearings were howling. Get my board out. Stove just threw up, so that's weird. Push back over here. Definitely going to cut that out. Back where you can see. Alright, let's get these screws back in. I'm going to leave this chain off for the last, because we might need to readdress these. So I'm just putting them all finger tight. And then I'm going to shift my attention to the head. Is that even in frame? Yeah, okay. What I want to do, I think, I'm going to bring this down so it's the limit switch, which I've bent by using it. Okay, so there's the limit switch. So what I want to do, I don't know. What I want to do is change that spindle out. Because they sent me a new one. Piece is breaking off. They sent me a new one because this one was making noise. So we'll loosen up these two. Lose those. You'll notice that I've got a piece of paper in here. It was a shim to get it to sit right. So we'll take that spindle out. Clean this up a little bit. I think I want to raise the height up too because I was running into clearance issues. I want to raise it or I want to lower it. Well, here's the new spindle. Under warranty, so that was good. There's the old one with a little bit of miles on it. There's the new one. I don't know why this one was howling and the bangs don't feel loose, but man, they were howling. So we'll see if this one's a little quieter. Set that aside for if we need it in the future. So what do you guys think? I mean, should I have this at the limit like that? Should I raise this up? We were kind of in the middle before. So if I do that and then I have the bit, I think I want this so it won't cut into the wasteboard, so I think I'm going to raise this up. We're going to try it. We're going to see what happens. So now this is loose. Ish. Yeah, that's going to open down. What I'm going to do, I did last time. Where is it? I took this bit. This is a surfacing bit, but if I set that down on here in the spindle, and you can't see through the paper, can you? Bring in closer. So if I put this bit in here, quarter-inch collet. So if I put this bit in here, I tighten that up. be super tight, just snug. And you stick this in like that. Now this is resting, or should be, resting on the board square, and I can look at the gap around the spindle, and I can see where I need to put shims. So right now we're at the limit switch. Okay. Actually, no, I want to be able to cut to the surface. So we need a shim back here, or two, looks like. As you can see the gap in the back. Or maybe you can't. Anyway, there's a gap back there. There's a gap over here. And we're touching in the front. And this is sitting perpendicular to the... It's resting on those three legs, basically. So I'm going to shim those two back gaps. I'm going to double shim this one because it's twice as thick as that one. And hopefully that'll be square to the table and it'll cut right. Okay, so we've got our shims in. Got it standing up on its legs. I've raised this up. I don't know if I'm doing it right or wrong, but that's what it's going to be for the moment. Now if we needed to, see how this all moves? If we needed to, we could do those screws down below again. But I'm going to leave this sitting here. Actually, I'm going to tighten these up first. And then I'm going to tighten up that chuck with the shims in it. Make sure nothing moves. So let's lock these down. There's also adjustments up here that can be made. Come on. And next we're going to put this cable back on. Pain in the ass. The holes. There's the hole. I say this is a pain in the ass. I mean, it is a royal pain in the ass. Because I can't find the hole. I hate it when that happens. There we go. Oh yeah, you like that. Goes right in. And it is right stripped out. Alright, let's see if we can get the inside one in. Oh, come on. Ah, it's looking like a two-hole night. All right, there we go. Go this way with this. You better probably that way. Put our limit switch back on. All right. Now we should be square with the table. So we can tighten that up next. All right, should be square-ish. Let's see what happens. Now we're going to be a pain. Put the wires back on. Give it a little coaxing to get it away from the fan. We should be good to go. Hey, let's give her a little test drive. Spindle. Huh. I should have turned on. Huh? Oh. Okay, we got it. Give him another test drive. Oh, that is way quieter than the old one. That's way better. Everything's working. I'm happy with that. Now I did go through and I blew everything off. Blew out the channels, which this helps quite a bit. But you still get a little bit of stuff in there. It gets stuck on the rollers and it's not pretty. It's like the sawmill. It just doesn't run right when that appears to be crooked. Whatever. The spindle is super quiet. So I'm happy with that. And this one you can't really. The other one you do that and it would spin for a minute. Go our wires on. Wires are clear. I guess that's it. Screws back in place. New spindle in. Raised it up. I don't know if that was a good thing or a bad thing. Find out. I was thinking about running it down a little bit, but I don't know. We'll try it there and see what happens. It's about, you know, it's a little higher than the carriage. I might have to move it again. Yep. We're back in business. Tune in for the next one. I don't know what it's going to be, but I hope it's interesting.